Hello everyone! In this video, we will be talking about Jared Diamond and Neil Ferguson's theories about the West dominated the rest of the world.
To start off, both explain the Western dominance through Jared Diamond's film Guns, Germs and Steel and Ferguson's book Civilization. Both Civilization, the West and the Rest seek to explain why Western nations came to dominate the world. Both acknowledge the importance of technology, economic systems, and military power in shaping global history.
Now let's talk in some more as Jared Diamond and Ferguson's thesis. These are their arguments to how and why the West dominated and started the modern world.
Ferguson portrays the Eastern as advanced and wealthy, being the forbidden city under construction, which marks the secession of China, and then there was the Ottoman Empire on the rise. Basically saying the East was far more superior than the West. The West was much lower in prosperity. They were recovering from Black Death with poor sanitation and conditions. He argued that although imperialism might be an explanation of Western dominance, it does not fully explain the rose of the West.
Because of the success and existence of empires before the West, Europe was weak and divided. Ferguson argues that these factors gave the West advantages over others until the 20th century. However, he also implies that the dislike of his acts in the modern area may contribute in the relative decline of Western dominance. He argues that other factors, competition, science, property rights, medicine, consumer, society work, and
Diamond argues that geography shaped colonization and slavery. Africa's diseased environment hindered state development, making it vulnerable to European rule, while the American climate enables plantation economics and the transatlantic slave trade.
Two geographical advantages, including fertile lands, domesticable animals, and favorable climate, which led to early agriculture, technological advancement, and resistance to disease, ultimately enabling European societies to dominate through colonization, conquest, and industrialization.
To compare, here are the similarities and differences identified between Ferguson and Diamond's argument.
They both analyze historical developments on a large scope rather than focusing on recent events that gave Europe advantages over other civilizations.
To compare, they both recognize the role of institutions. Jared Diamond focuses on geographic advantages leading to early agricultural development, which later influenced state formation and institution, while Ferguson emphasizes institutions like property rights and competition, but acknowledges how historical conditions shaped them. Both discusses how European nations extended their influence globally through colonizations and imperialism. They analyze the mechanism by which Europe controlled vast territories and resources worldwide.
Diamond attributes China's and the Middle East's decline to geography and environment, while Ferguson blames political stagnation, lack of competition, and failure to adopt capitalism, science, and modern institutions.
Diamond highlights how European exposure to domesticated animals led to immunity to deadly disease, which threatened indigenous populations in the Americas. Ferguson does not focus on disease as a primary factor in European hegemony, instead emphasizing political and economic factors. Now let's answer these questions. Europeans conquered due to combination of geographic advantages and way of governing and thinking. Jared Diamond's argument highlights environmental law allowed for early agriculture, technological advancement, and disease, immunity resource for dominance. While Neil Ferguson, however, emphasizes competition, capitalism, and scientific progress as key factors of European expansion. In reality, both perspectives support each other. Europe's geographic fortune provides the foundation, while its institution and culture fueled sustained innovation and conquest. Both Diamond and Ferguson's theses explain Western global dominance and acknowledge the importance of institutions and technology. The difference is, Diamond emphasizes geography as a root cause of success, while Ferguson argues that cultural institutions and competition drove Western dominance. And I think that questions leads to the end of our discussion. Thank you.
There was the Ottoman Empire on the rise.
Wait.
Civilizations.
Dorai.